are you doing your own starts this year? Are you gonna grow them from seed? If the answer is yes, then I'm gonna share with you my setup that I have in my bathroom. This is not the correct way of doing it. I just wanna show you my way, and maybe it'll inspire you to find something that will work in your home. And at the very end of the video, I have a really important tool that I'm going to share with you that basically I use to know when to plant things. I'm somebody who likes to do what I can with what I have, and most of what I have is super simple. So come on in my bathroom, I have a metal shelf. The best thing about it is it's really easy to adjust the height. So these guys are little, but as they get taller, I'm gonna have to not only raise the light for tomatoes and peppers as the plants grow so I can keep the light close to them, but I'm also gonna be able to create more space and keep my peppers and tomatoes in here a lot longer. As you can see, all we did was we stuck a curtain rod up at the very top. We already had one, we just lifted it. But I'm using my shower. You can do a closet, a bedroom, your office. You could do this anywhere. So you need an adjustable shelf. You can get these little clip-on fans that allow you to create airflow and exercises for your plants, because as the wind blows, it causes their leaves to jiggle a little and gives them, stronger stems. I have trays from Bootstrap Farmer. These are not from Bootstrap Farmer. I just had these, but you can do any kind of plant trays inside. Just make sure they're sturdy so they don't leak if they are in your home. I'm gonna link to these lights. What I absolutely love about them, these ones are actually brighter than those. These are 6500K as far as brightness go. I believe that's what they are. Whatever they are, I'll link it down below, but these are on Amazon. These are plastic. They don't heat up, so they won't burn your plants. And this is like the second or third year I've been using them, and they've been working amazing. I have everything set up on these GE extension cords. They're also super affordable, and I have everything hooked up to a timer. So what that does is it automatically turns the light on and turns the light off. Right now I have some empty spaces. I will be adding things in here actually today, and then eventually moving my cold weather stuff out really soon. So as the tomatoes and peppers start growing taller, I can actually, instead of having 4 different spaces for growing, probably only have like 2 spaces for growing and keep my tomatoes and peppers in here as long as I possibly can. So that is my setup. I live in a northern area, and I don't plant my tomatoes and peppers into the garden until the first week of June. So the other thing that is really important to keep in mind wherever you are doing your starts is you want to be able to control the temperature. And this is why I love doing it in my extra bathroom, because I can close the door and I can put in a small heater in here if I need it to be warmer. I actually have a chicken coop heater that I keep in the shower. It works great. It actually warms it up just enough for when I'm actually starting those itty bitty tomato and pepper seeds. I have my seed cases on the bottom, which if you do not have a good place to store your seeds, I will link these, but look how awesome they are. And the best part is when I don't want to be looking at a bunch of random things, everything stays nice and hidden. Like I mentioned, doing it that way is not mandatory. It's just a creative use of space. And I'm sure you have something that you can find that will work in your home. If you want to know when to plant things, you need this thing. So this is a Clydes Garden Planner. You can buy it on Amazon. So I think it's like $7 or $9, something super inexpensive. In my opinion, everybody needs to have one of these. So what's really cool about it, and I don't know if you can see, use the red line to find your last frost date. So I'm gonna put it on my last frost date. So I have it set to my last frost date in May. And then it actually tells you spacing of plants. FP stands for first planting. SI means start indoors, but literally everything that you need to know. And then it gives you when is the last time you can plant before the frost. And if you're planting a fall garden, you use the other side and you use the same line, the same concept of you position this red line using the dates up top to your average first fall frost date. And then it tells you when to start your plants for your fall garden. This little thing is a freaking game changer. I saw this on another YouTube channel a few years ago and ordered it and can't live without it. And then of course, the other thing is on your seed packets, they contain a lot of helpful information. Always read your seed packets. I will link it. I'm so excited for you to get started, and there's so much more to living a holistic homestead life, so check out this next video.